don't cost you nothing. I wrote a book back in 2000. Actually, I started writing it like 2008. I finished the book the night Obama was elected, the first year. And I had this book published. It was published in 2015. It was published by a man that many of you might have heard of. His name is J.L. King. And if you don't know him by name, if I tell you On the Down Low, you might recognize that title. He was the title of that book. He actually appeared on Oprah when she started her book club. And that's what put him on the map. And JL published my book. And it's the one and only book I've ever written. And for many circumstances, I never really got off the ground book sales. Unfortunately, I went to reorder books, and the day that I went to put in my order, I got a phone call that my son drowned. So I've never pursued it since. A lot of my friends bought my book. So those of you who know me know this is not a joke. Yeah, here's the book right here. Who You Calling a White Girl? Okay, so dedicated to God first. My grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. William A. Jones Sr., without them, Lord knows where I would have ended up. To my father, Tony, and my mother, Evelyn, it was your act of giving me to my grandparents, be it selfish or unselfish, that saved my life. To my sons, Barry and Isaiah, Barry Jr., I wouldn't have done it any different if it would have meant not having you. I didn't mean to get all mushy, you guys, but them is my babies. So, let me get through this part. I should have turned the camera off and just read and cried, and you wouldn't even know the difference. Okay. To my sister, Marty, we share a common thread that no one else can dismantle. Now, just a side note, my sister is dead and gone now. She died in 2019 from pancreatic cancer. So, just a little side note for there. To my grandchildren, Elijah, Mackenzie, Xavion, and Kyrie, you've added years to my life, and the joy is multiplied tenfold. To 27th and Spring, where it all started, Mrs. Beatrice Bird, Mrs. Frankie Fisher, and Mrs. Alice Parker, who served as mothers to me when Mama wasn't able. Those three women are also dead and gone, but always here. To the Ezell and Briscoe families for accepting this mutt as one of your own. Oh. Last but not least, I get emotional when I talk about the people I love. So, if I drop a tear here and there, charge it to my heart, not my head. To my loving husband, Reverend Barry J. Ray, my love, my soulmate, my rock, my boo, my heartbeat, my everything after God. We raised each other, and we still together. So the prologue reads, basically, it's almost actually, it's in the chapter 1, but I'll go ahead and, it's my baby picture. That's the only baby picture I got. Look at that little white baby. Yeah, that little white baby with the big mouth. That's the only one that exists. Yeah, good old Seattle, Washington. No, not D.C. The great Pacific Northwest, or what the old folks from the South used to refer to as up north. It was a place where black folks and white folks were more diverse, accepted, on the same page, treated more like equals. Yeah, right. I guess when it came to sleeping around, white folks and black folks were hooking up liberally and openly in the North compared to the South. Grandpa called it the land of the free and the home of all the free white punani a black man can handle. There was no black or white when the lights went out. And busting that nut. Oh, but the side effects. The side effects were a different story. That's where I come in.